All right, guys. We are here once again. This is your main man, King Fred, and I'm here with
the Foritech CEO.
the very taxi you.
Yes,
The
the
one and
CEO.
only King Shaker.
Yeah,
No,
King
right now,
Shaker.
me, I'm going to even call you the King Shaker.
No, Bone Shaker literally is known by a lot of people.
But right now, I'm taking the bone out because right
No,
now
it's fine.
your bones cannot be breaking like the way it used to.
No,
I'm going to call.
I have a child who is 17 years.
Right now, he's like 92 years. I think next week he will be 55 years. You know, his age reflects like that. It's like a zigzag. All right, so we are here with an amazing show today, guys. All the same, we are coming with a trending topic, and what we are coming to talk about, guys. Please, it's not our words. Is it your words?
It's not our words.
It's not our words. It's what is really trending out there. After Kate Williams break the record on social media and YouTube, that right now I think he's sitting on 40 million. The next one that is really trending now in Africa is our BBC media house that did this expose about Prophet TB Joshua, our late father. We'll call him that. No matter what, he's an elderly man.
Anybody
yes.
elder,
that is the respect that Ghanaians we have.
It's a form of a father to
everybody. You
everybody,
know, that is like a Ghanaian vibe of respect.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not even Ghanaian, but normally it's supposed to be an African
How about
culture.
that? You know a lot of
No,
people
but
really
because
really
we
go
are
for
in
it.
the computer world, and the 2000 groups they've changed.
Yeah.
Now you were talking about Anas Aremi Yao.
Amere Yao.
No, Aremi Yao. Anas Aremi Yao. That
we need to find out
that
the name.
investigator. No, it's Anas Aremi Yao.
That he works with BBC, right?
No, he's
Do you think that this expose that came with TB Joshua's Africa Eye, you think he's part of it?
No, according to what I watched.
Because I
said
heard that
had
he
seen
came.
the video.
Yes, he saw the video.
And he was perplexed and confused
And
about
shocked.
TB Joshua. Now, with me, I picked it from Gossip 24.
Oh, shout out to our brothers back in Ghana. We really watch your videos
Yes,
and
I
really
like that guy because I'm trying to contact him to come and work for my station here.
Yeah,
because I like his zeal of presenting, of vlogging.
Correct.
I like the way he does his research. I like the way sometimes he tentatively analyze and say, okay, I'm not sure. Let me go and do part 2 or part 3 of it.
Yeah.
That's what I
Need
like
to
about
go and
him.
get research.
So I like that. So kudos and thumbs up. Now,
okay.
let me come back to TB Joshua. Personally, I've never believed that guy. I'm a staunch Christian.
Okay. What made you not believe
Yes,
him?
I'm going to give you guys a scenario. It was too good to be true about that guy. You know, even if he was Jesus Christ's direct cousin, there will be some part where there will be hiccups and blockage. Now, let me give you an example. It's like you come into my house here.
Yeah.
You don't see anything I do,
Yeah.
but every day I spend money.
Yeah.
So what do you think I do?
Is it a question to me?
Yes.
You're a businessman, and a business person doesn't have
Let
to...
me rephrase my statement. Viewers are there, you can comment and give me your own opinion about myself.
Hey, what are you entailing now?
I'm saying, you come to my house, 24 hours I'm sitting home. I don't sell any goods for services. I don't produce services for cash.
Yes.
You've never seen any physical business of mine like the way you see my IT solutions and my sale online. But every day I give out money.
Yeah, because you have invested in a lot.
Nah,
what are you trying to say?
Let me tell you a secret.
Okay, because I come here and I don't see you going out and all that. But at the end of the day, when I leave here, I don't know what you do. You might be doing your business transactions at a certain time that I'm not around.
Okay, with me, I have my business acumen is top notch. I'll sit in the house, transact business on my phone. I provide services. They pay me through my bank. I have boys working for me who does the job. Now I have render services.
Correct.
But I'm talking of a scenario where nothing like that is happening. Now let me now come back to TB Joshua. In the spiritual realm, there's something we call a seer.
Yeah.
Now, a seer is someone, he might not be a Christian, but he can see beyond your expectation, or he can see beyond what you feel you know.
Yeah.
And that's a gift of the spirit world, whether God gave it to him or not, or her or not. Now, with me, my personal issues with TB Joshua was this. Not that I had issues with him. Some of the miracles and some of the things he used to say, I doubted it. I had personal doubt about it.
Me personally, I was confused with his teaching.
Yes. No, I'll come to the teaching. Now, let me give you a scenario. When you are born with a chronic disease, when you are born with a chronic disease, and I come to your church, and you tell me to do away with the drugs, and that you have prayed for me, and I come home, and I'm busy dancing that the sickness is gone. In the night, the thing holds my waist and my neck. Then what are you trying to tell me? Because I was born with that deformity, with that defect.
Yeah.
God can heal all sickness, but sometimes naiveness can kill people. So that was my personal issue that I had with those, especially TB Joshua. I'm not here to judge him. Okay. Now, when this expose came out, I said it.
Okay.
It might happen that maybe BBC cannot orchestrate this move.
Yeah.
To a point in time that there's something that I like about BBC. They say he programmed them. You know, you feel me? Yeah. Okay, let me put myself in a scenario. All my workers have been programmed according to my rules of my job. No.
Program.
Oh, wait.
But the word, my problem right now is the word program.
That's what I'm explaining to you, just so listen.
Okay.
When you program someone, you program according to how you want the person to behave in your environment.
Yeah, that's like rules and laws.
Yes. No, these are program. It's not rules and laws that governs you. Now, let me give you an example. What I mean by programming from my own perspective. If you are working with me and I said, this room don't enter, ask permission.
Don't you think it's a law?
It's not a law. It's a program.
You have really
no, it's a
law.
program. And then you ask me why. I said, no, look, this is where the money comes from. I have programmed you. So all along, even if I'm not there, no, Papa or Shaker says don't enter this room because this is where his money comes from. It's not a law. It's been programmed. This is what I saw he was doing. So I was not perturbed about certain miracles. I was only worried about people who have been fooled by those programming. That's why in the expose, they were using words like what? Programmed.
Oh, yes. They use that a lot.
Yeah, because, you know, one of the ladies said something. She said, he literally asked them to sing, TB Joshua is next to God.
Oh, yeah, when they were young, very young age.
And that you call it rules and regulation. Those are programming.
Okay.
And every company has got rules and regulation. But the company head, the CEO, can program certain workers who are connected to him. Like Kojo is my personal assistant. I have programmed him about certain things, which are good program. But I can program Kojo to say, Kojo, do this, do this, do this. So always when Kojo meets you, he said, this is what Kobe wants.
Okay.
It's not rules, it's program.
Okay.
So always I advise him and say, Kojo, my programming I'm programming you, or what I'm telling you, will lead you to your prosperity. Kojo, true or false? Yes. Not that I'm programming Kojo to be a bad person. He programmed those people who are connected to him to live a certain way, and he disconnected them from the outside world.
Yes, especially the family members.
Exactly. And that's programming. I just want to talk about the programming. I don't want to talk about anything, not even the miracles. Now let me come to this, the second point of programming. He comes to...
Hey, what? The programming, do you have points?
Yes, there are 5 points. The second point is that he's got technical men who he has programmed to edit videos and sell the videos in the outside world to get more Western world coming in.
Correct.
Those are programming. Papa, why do we do that? It will, because God said
it's going to bring attraction.
Attraction.
And it's going to sell
and
to the
you
world.
got that rules and
it
regulations.
looks like that time Facebook wasn't doing much of the streaming and all that.
So he invested more on VHS,
VHS
and CDs. Is that rules or programming?
If I go to a company and that is what is needed to be done, no program, I will do that.
It's programming. You are not at fault. The third bulletin on the program is that he believed,
yes,
and he told them that me, when I'm going to the toilet, for you to be saved and not to be sick, you need to touch my clothes. Bring my this thing now, because I am next to, I saw it, blasphemy, next to Jesus Christ or our Creator. Those are programming. And
it will put certain fear in them.
Yes, anybody can program.
Because according to what I heard them say, it's more of they were even scared to talk among themselves on what
and that
they
is
go
what,
through.
If you were sorry that I'm excited, that is programming.
I said I'm excited.
You know, I love that word. I love that word programming. I love that word programming. Let me tell you, there's this gentleman that I know, I don't want to mention his name, that I know that his father left him something.
Okay.
Clothes to wear, to see. That the gentleman told me one day that I didn't believe the clothes that they gave me. I thought it's programming. Until the clothes showed me something. So you see the two different things.
Yeah.
They can, even families can program you and you live according to your programming. In other words, there's nothing in.
Correct. Might be your mindset.
It might be your mindset.
Because your brain itself is very powerful to that.
You know why I'm successful? Me, you can never program me because I have programmed myself already. To a point in time that myself, sometimes I tell Kojo, I say, I'm even scared of myself. Because you know why? The programming that I have is too much. But my programming is not about programming human beings. I program myself to prosperity. You know why? I always tell, and I want you guys to listen, viewers and listeners. When you go to church, try and program yourself to the biblical concept of the Bible.
Correct. I always say that.
Yes, biblical concept of the Bible.
I always say.
You know,
especially teachings.
Yes. If the pastor, I used to tell my lawyer worker, Edu Tutuskele, that
why the word Tutuskele?
He's a footballer. He was a footballer. It was because, you know, in life, he was
well,
a
he
footballer.
said he's going to America very soon.
No,
when he comes back, he will build a lot of flats.
Academy, yeah. He was a very good footballer. Now, sometimes Edu Tutuskele will phone me on Sunday. Sometimes I'll phone him, you return the call.
I'm at church.
And then he'll say, oh, boss or manager or chairman, I'm at church, I just took time to come out. I said, hey, the pastor is about to say, put the money in a basket. That is programming, no. I'm not saying the pastor programming. The church itself are programming your mind. You know why? The programming that the church have done is not wrong. The pastor must eat.
The church needs to be kept.
The church needs to. So those are not rules and regulations. No. Those are basic principle of maintaining a pastor. You know where the pastor programming comes in? When the pastor says, Edu,
God says,
you are the most loyal servant in the church. When Edu knows that in the night, all the prostitutes, it's not about it, all the prostitutes with the big nyash are at this doorstep. That is programming. Because he realized, they've programmed me before. One pastor in town, where somebody took me, his name is, what is the name?
It's fine. Let us not
Yeah.
mention that person's name.
Listen. I wanted to mention the person's name, but in hidden
That's
camera.
another expose.
Now, this person invited me to church. Guys,
Yes.
I want you to listen. When I had returned from my trip,
Yeah.
I had dollars and
To
pounds.
you know.
The pastor saw me, said, God has told me to tell you to put $100 on the pulpit, and I put it out. After I came to stand there, my legs were shaking because I calculated that, hey, this programming is too much.
Like
And this one is not blasphemy. I'm telling you something they did to me. 2014.
Jesus, $100 that
Yes.
time will be 1,000 rand.
Before I realized I was having $1,000, $300 had gone into the pulpit.
3,000 rand
Yes,
straight.
those are programming. Serious programming.
It's 10 years ago.
So this is what they were doing in the church. But his programming was so powerful. They say he invested more in marketing.
Correct. Because at one church service, first service, he'll be talking to 7,000 to 10,000 people.
Yes. And the miracles, are they true or not? I cannot talk about it.
But there was a time, it looks like even on TV, the only Christian channel that you can watch is Emmanuel TV.
Yes.
Everywhere.
It was part of Mnet.
It was part of Mnet even.
Now.
It's like Emmanuel TV left, right, center, everywhere.
He was doing charitable works. Now listen.
And did you hear the story about Jim Ike?
Yes.
Jim Ike went there taking the mother for healing, and then he ended up having the demonic, what do you call it, deliverance.
That's why they were calling him, he's not a pastor, he's a magician. Because remember, anybody who programs, you must have some little bit of powers.
Correct. So at least.
So he just didn't program.
Just add some drops.
Yes. So guys, I don't want to delve in too much about the miracles because I don't want to do blasphemy as well. Some
Because
people
you
got
wouldn't
healed.
know. Correct.
But listen, there was a lot of programming going on. And I love TV Joshua because he has taught us that there's programming.
Because you know there are some people that will come and say, "Oh, my knee hurts."
Yes.
And they said, "No." Then we need to say that they'll write your
Yes.
problem for you. They will say it's cancer.
Yes.
Or anything
Write your
like
problem and bring it to
Now
Papa.
you don't have to even write it. You have to go to the ashes, the disciples.
No,
were
that's
the
what I'm
ones
saying.
that
It's
were
programming.
writing.
Remember, he programmed them to get information. So this guy invested, this man of God invested in marketing. And I love that. I don't want to judge him. You know why I don't want to judge him? Between him and his father.
God himself.
Father will judge him wherever he's going. If there is somewhere he's going now, he's going to account for. But what I want viewers to understand that there are a lot of churches which are doing programming.
Yeah, there are a lot.
So please, when
and
you go
it's
there,
not,
they
it's
program
not, It's
you.
not all the churches.
It's not
that
all the
are
churches.
really doing that. Some of these churches are really giving hope
Yes.
to mankind. Some of these churches are giving healing to the heart. Aside them even doing miracles, there are some churches that are really, really advocating good deeds. There are some of the churches that are really giving out to the poor. There are some churches that are really doing things that even the government find it difficult to do for people. So that's the reason why they call them the non-profit organization. They are not really getting much back, but they are giving most out. And all the same, guys, from comments and thoughts of other people are saying, "Oh yeah, why are you people now coming out at this time?" And okay, so from the research that we had, BBC had done this long time ago. I think in 2021 they sent a copy to TB Joshua.
I want you to use
allegedly,
okay,
because that is what I'm saying, that from what I heard, you know, it's not like from what I know, from what I heard and from what I saw on social
I know
media.
programming there, it was there.
With the programming aspect, CEO is not going to stop talking.
No, that one, I love that. I love TV Joshua because he taught me programming. They can program you, I'm telling you. And those people, when they program you, I was telling my technician,
yeah,
my IT specialist,
yeah,
I said, "Hey, Edu," he said, "Chama," I said, "the program." Because the programming. And the programming, let me tell you, those people, let me tell you, they are pastors. Most of the pastors are psychologists.
Okay, yeah.
So when they program you, you cannot, they've dug a hole for you, you fall in. Have I been programmed before? Let me say, I have got a spiritual father. He's never programmed me before. Sometimes when I make money from my business, I want to help.
Correct.
So when I promise, what I believe is that even if there is no God, as some people say, I believe that there's something that controls us. And those things that control us, they are my God. So me, I don't have that disbelief that there's no God. There is God. Okay. But I'm saying that when you want to do something for the church, it must come from your heart. Don't be programmed. Don't be given fright, fear.
Yeah.
If you die, I used to tell Kojo, I said, me, the day I'll die is when my time is up. There's nothing that I will say because they said this. So here, sorry to cut you. A lot of people in the church were programmed. He was seen as next to Jesus Christ.
But that is what he was telling the disciples.
Yes, programming. But if you are next to Jesus Christ or our Creator, why did you die like that? Why didn't you say, "Cool, guys, my time on earth is..."
Your mic is coming down again.
My
holding the
yes, my time on earth is up, so I'm leaving this earth. We had powerful men of God in Nigeria
that really knew the time that they would believe.
Benson Idahosa, those who are powerful men of God.
And those they speak the truth.
Yes,
as it is.
I once witnessed the mighty powers of Benson Idahosa and his God in Action Faith Chapel. When he was picked from the airport, he brought all the luxurious car. He made mention of one statement. He said, "In where I preach, this is the smallest car. Give me the cheapest car." And when he stand on the pulpit, mighty men fell down. You could feel the anointing of the Holy Spirit. People were not programmed. He will tell you the truth.
When he passes even.
Yes, he teaches the truth.
Yeah.
He preaches the truth. And when he was about to die, you saw that this is a great man of God. He died like a true genius. He went to sleep, sat down with his wife and his team, entourage, and said, "I'm going to have a long rest." He went to sleep and never woke up. You can't tell me that these people program.
All right, guys. Thank
you. Wait. I love TB Joshua. Wherever he is, we wish that
may his soul
rest in perfect peace. But I love one thing about him.
Program. So it was a programming section. All right, so viewers, if this is your first time of watching this, don't forget to subscribe and press the thumbs or like button so that anytime that we come with exclusive gossip or exclusive video content, you'll be able to have a view of it or a watch of it. And don't forget to comment, like, and share. And then let us know if there is any opinions or stuff that you want us to know so that we can be correcting ourselves as we go on. So we will do that for you, all right? And, you know, like with whatever that happened or we've seen, there are people that still adore our father, TB Joshua, and there's some too that are really disappointed and other stuff. But in all this, guys, please just have faith in one thing. Don't be programmed.
Yeah, don't be programmed. Thank you.
All right, so we'll see you in the next video. Take care. My name is King Fred, and I'm here with
the CEO,
one and only King Shaker. See you.